Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer and I'm coming back to you with another interactive reading. So today you're going to choose, first of all, please subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if at the end of this video you get something from it or it helps you in some way or you just simply enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. So now we'll start. You're going to pick one of these three crystals, okay? And then I'm going to choose two cards. One from the Nature Speak Oracle to go with it, and one from the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle to go with it. So the stones you have to choose from today are black tourmaline, labradorite, and amazonite. Okay. So choose your stone, choose your crystal, and I'm going to get the cards to go with it. So first we're going to choose, please give me one card for black tourmaline, for those who choose black tourmaline. This is the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle. This is a general message for those who choose black tourmaline. Please give me one card for those who choose black tourmaline. Black tourmaline. And that's the one that wants to come out. Okay. Please give me one card for those who chose labradorite. Please bring one message through the cards for those choosing labradorite. Please bring one message through the cards for those choosing labradorite. Please bring one message through the cards. Oh, that's too many. For choosing labradorite. For those choosing labradorite. And there it is. Oh, I'm going to flip that back over. And please, next for amazonite. Please give me one card for those who chose amazonite. Please give us one card as a message for those who chose the crystal amazonite. It's for amazonite. Amazonite. Oh, that's too many. Just one card. All right. Let's just do these real quick now. So please bring us one card to go with the message for black tourmaline. One card to go with the message for black tourmaline. One card to go with the message for labradorite. Please show me one card to go with the message for labradorite. Please bring me one card to go with the message for labradorite. Okay. Whoops. We're going to take it. For amazonite. Okay. So let's see what we got. Those who chose black tourmaline, you have acacia, and daffodil. So let's get to it. Acacia. So this card is the card of protection, and that goes really well with black tourmaline because black tourmaline is definitely a crystal of protection. Acacia. Protection. Humans have honored me for many centuries because they know that I offer them protection, even in the harshest conditions. I am a symbol of the continuity of life. The acacia was an important tree in ancient Egypt, and its wood was used to make coffins, furniture, and boats. The sacred barge of Osiris at the Temple of Thebes was also made from acacia. Osiris was originally a nature god, but later became the lord of the underworld. The ancient Egyptians wanted to achieve life after death so they could be reunited with him. The acacia tree guarded the mummified body of Osiris while his soul embraced the universe. In Hawaii, the leaves of koa, acacia koa, are laid on sickbeds to encourage the patient to sweat. upright position, this card means trust that you are being given the support and protection that you crave, even if you are not aware of this. Your sensitivity is heightened at the moment, giving you deep insights into the world and people around you. And I'm going to read the reverse for this card, even though it came up upright. An important element might be missing from your life, leaving you feeling incomplete. It will help to reconnect with nature in all her forms, but particularly by tending a garden or simply by being outdoors amid vegetation. So that's acacia, and now let's see what daffodil. Says. So obviously it means trust in your power. Daffodil is the harbinger of spring. A new season is upon you. It awakens inspiration and creativity, stirring the higher self. You have more power and creativity in situations than you may believe. And with power comes responsibility. You need to act on it. Trust in your creativity. Trust in your power. You can make it work. You have more power to change things than you realize. Surrender to the divine. Those around you will respond as long as you believe and trust in yourself and your ideas. Examine yourself in a new light. So I hope you liked your message for black tourmaline. This crystal does represent psychic protection. In fact, it is protection against negative energies, even environmentally negative energies. It's definitely a grounding stone as well. So perhaps those who chose black tourmaline, maybe you're feeling unsure of yourself and you're not sure about a certain situation in your life. These cards are saying that you are protected and that you should trust yourself and trust in your power. Trust yourself a bit more and know that you have the power to change whatever situation that might be going on around you. Okay? So for labradorite, excuse me, we got Monterey pine and cattail, spread seeds. So before we begin, let me just tell you a little bit about labradorite. First of all, I love this stone. It is such a beautiful, beautiful stone. And this stone, this crystal, is about balancing your physical and spiritual body. It's a crystal that is supposedly going to help raise your consciousness and help you with ascending to higher states of being. It's also a card, a stone of helping you through changes. Okay? So let's see what Monterey pine is all about. Okay. Purpose. That's what this card is about. Purpose. I grow tall and straight as I stretch ever upward toward the sky. My timber is used around the world, so I am planted more widely than any of my pine cousins. I signify strength of purpose, and I can help you to find your own purpose in life too. Pines have always been highly valued for their timber, and the Monterey pine is one of the most important sources of timber throughout the northern hemisphere. It is one of the species of trees that has adapted to cope with forest fires. Its long cones remain sealed in a resinous coating until the intense heat of a forest fire makes them burst open to spread their seeds and recolonize the forest. Medicinal preparations made from the pine needles act as disinfectants and diuretics. Right way up. Let yourself be guided by your inner sense of purpose. Know what you have to do and then focus on it. Don't allow yourself to be distracted by superficial tasks or diversions that waste your time and effort. And I'm just going to read, this card did come up right way up, but I'm going to read the reverse for it anyway. It is currently hard for you to concentrate on anything for long, making it difficult to achieve what you've set out to do. Ask yourself why this is. Are you simply feeling restless and bored, or are you frightened to reach your full potential? So I think that goes perfectly with labradorite already, because like I said, this is a stone that is really about balancing your spiritual and physical self. And that is really the way to find your purpose in life. It's really about what sets your soul on fire. Not literally. But you know what I mean. So let's see what cattail, and of course, Monterey pine, as the book suggested. The pine cones spread seeds all over the forest. And you've got cattail here, spread seeds. So let's see what this says. It's 57. Sorry, that's the page number. Okay. Cattail is a plant of the nourishing wetlands. Now is the time to seek out environments that are creative and nourishing for you. Cattails have close to 250,000 seeds, scattering countless numbers every year. Don't hesitate in your creative pursuits and endeavors. Spread as many seeds as possible in as many areas as possible. Enough of them will take that you will amaze yourself at the success that develops in your life. Now is the time to act, initiate new endeavors, and take new creative approaches to activities. You will find yourself breaking away from old restricting habits. So whoever you are out there that pick labradorite, hopefully you are working on figuring out, if you don't already know, what your purpose is, because from what this is saying is that you definitely need to get out there and start doing whatever it is that you need to do. The world needs you and your purpose. Okay, so for those of you who chose Amazonite, Amazonite is a stone of balance, also of help. It assists you with communication, especially the things that kind of get left unsaid. Okay? So for you, we have Coast Redwood and Mountain Spiritual Quest. So let's see. And I'll get you some more information about Amazonite, okay? But let's get to the cards for now. So, Coast Redwood. Okay. Growth. Some members of my family are the tallest trees on earth. They are also some of the oldest, having weathered many storms and dangers. Let me show you how to be resilient while remaining connected to both heaven and earth. Towering stands of coast redwoods with their remarkably thick trunks have always inspired awe. Their trunks grow so tall and straight that they are invaluable for lumber. This is one of the reasons for their systematic felling when settlers moved into what had originally been Native American territory. The remaining stands of redwoods are protected by law. The Native Americans found many medicinal uses for the redwood, including drinking infusions of the bark to purify the blood and curing earache with a warm poultice of young leaves. Right way up. Have the courage to be the person you know yourself to be. Do not be afraid to excel because you are worried about showing how exceptional you really are. Do your very best in both trivial and important matters. If this card did show up in the upright position, but I'm going to just tell you what the reverse is. Inverse, life brings many joys, but it can also bring challenges. Do your utmost to rise to them and reassure yourself with the knowledge that you have encountered them for a reason and your soul has matured and developed as a result. So, that's a card of growth, and I guess basically growth through rising up, as in, standing up and rising to the challenges in life and not, and having the courage to move on it. So let's see what this says for mountain. Okay. Mountain, spiritual quest. Mountains are places of great primal energy. They are places for facing fears and testing one's purpose. When done so courageously, the rewards are great. You are on a spiritual quest. The spiritual quest, though, is not to find the light above, but to find the light within so that you may shine it out. New vistas are opening. As you overcome obstacles, you will develop a true sense of your own spiritual power. When you climb mountains, you enter the world of spirits. Spirit contact is now more tangible. You hear your own inner spirit more clearly, as well as the spirits around you. So both of these cards touch on being courageous. And that when you are courageous, you get growth and you get rewards that could be beyond what you had originally expected. So let me just get you a little more information. Let me just look at Amazonite here and see what other in my book here. As I forget, I have so many stones and it's hard to remember everything. So this stone also blocks geopathic stress, absorbs microwaves and cell phone emanations, and it protects you against electromagnetic pollution. It's also useful for illnesses caused by oversensitivity to environmental influences. And this also, it helps you to see both sides of an argument and reach your own conclusions. And it supports self-determination. It helps you to release grief from whatever time span it occurred. And it helps to facilitate emotional balance and a constructive expression of perhaps things that have been left unsaid. And it says that this is a stone that is of particular benefit to musicians and writers. So it's definitely a card that helps and assists with communication. And obviously if you're in a position where you're being asked to grow and forced to grow, and obviously with mountain here, you know, that's climbing up a mountain, having the ability to communicate properly and in a balanced way is good. So overall, I hope you enjoyed this message. Again, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and thank you for being here with me. Take care.